Well, hey everybody, I got an unfortunate surprise for you. New version of Isaac beta came out. We were told, I'm not trying to place the blame on anybody. We were told our saves would not be deleted when the new version updated. It appears our saves have been deleted. I don't know if there's any way to get it back. We'll get it back in time anyway. You know, it's not that big of a deal in the long term. But it does mean that as of right now, we only have Isaac. But I'm going to do a run anyway because I hope, at least at this point, one of the big reasons is the Oblongata item. Libra, you feel balanced. Oh, that's cool. I don't think we've ever seen the visual effect for this clearly. Yeah, I hope, you know, one of the reasons that you're watching these episodes is to kind of just experience the new kind of reality of Isaac, you know, get a feel for the new items and stuff like that. So what Libra does, I believe it gives you an equal number of consumables for all consumables based on your highest consumable, if that makes sense. There's a lot of consumables in that sentence, but basically, or maybe it just gives you 666, I don't know. But here we are. Larry Jr. I'll tell you what, Larry Jr., I don't like you all that much. I'm happy with that bomb. You know what? I might even use a second one. Don't mind me. I've got expensive tastes here. Seriously though, please be dead. Also, oh, that was the worst way to take damage, but it's not like we're worried about a deal with the devil or anything. So yeah, I should go without saying, but I apologize for the fact that this is kind of a neutered version of what my previous save was, but at the same time, in the end, who cares, right? I used to think it was a big deal in like vanilla Isaac, and then I got golden, platinum, etc. gods, and recorded like 500 episodes after that point. So I think it ends up being a relatively minor concern, all things considered. Plus the game still isn't even out yet. Over here, anyway. Well, he showed me the way to the secret room here, and I'm a big fan of that. Sloth seems pretty effing annoying, but he also died pretty easily. I don't want to use all my bombs, but I was going to use bombs to try to find the secret room anyway. And hey, Bob's Rotten Head. It's like a better version of Bob's Brain. Kind of. I'm going to blow these guys up. That did not work. That did not work at all. What if I put a bomb like here? Do you think I can get two of these guys at once? Alright. Think you get anything special for blowing up all four of them? Probably not, huh? Let's give it a try. Pretty much got Jack and shit there. Someone call Adam Sandler. Get on the case, make a movie about it. We got 7 keys. Let's check out our shop here. We got 1 + 1 equals exclamation mark. It's a great item. We're not able to afford it, but it's a great item. Is there any way we get out of this with enough money? We buy the battery and then blow up this donation machine, which has no money in it because we gave it no money. But I thought it was worth a try anyway. Alright, that's fine. 1 + 1 equals... Oh, you know what? We still might be able to do it. If I end up 3 cents short, I'm going to be real mad now, though. I gotta try, though, because 1 + 1 equals everything would give us so many more consumables over the course of the game. We're at 9 cents. I wonder if you blow up the pots, if that gives you a better chance. No, that one had a spider in it. I really doubt that 6 out of these 8 are going to pay out with pennies. Yeah, we're screwed unless we get a nickel. Could happen. Well, at least we weren't 3 cents short. That would have been the most depressing of all. And we tried. So we'll get our HP and head down to the next floor. Really, it's the next floor that's such a major determinant. And I don't mind taking our time because we don't have access to the womb anymore, which is the real kind of piss-off here. But, oh well, basically. We'll do our best to unlock as much as we can on this run anyway. But hopefully I'll be able to get my save file back from earlier. Ooh, that was a little risky. I doubt it'll happen. It's probably, if it's gone, I'm assuming. But I hope maybe there's a chance. So we've got an arcade and a boss trap room. We'll definitely find an ability to make good use of both of those. Hopefully we'll have a curse, not a curse room, a spirit heart that we can take to make us a little bit safer on that, you know, blood bank gambit. Is that stem cells? Man, stem cells kind of a lame item, but I'm happy to see the tear effect for it, and I'm happy to get extra HP to help us survive. But just beating Mom doesn't seem that bad. It was really the last run, Mom's heart, kicked the crap out of me. By the way, for people who are probably like, oh, how long has it been since your last episode? Literally, like, mere minutes. I, like, went out to get a drink of water, make sure that, you know, Kate's doing okay, and then I came back and it was like, oh, Isaac updated, by the way, your save file's deleted. And that's a little bit of a disappointment. So, I'm going to assume that this is our secret room. It's not, unless You know what? Whatever. We should have saved Bob's Rotten Head for the boss, but whatever. I'm gonna use the Magician card. It's a decent card in the right circumstances. I think these might be the right circumstances. We don't have any bombs, so we're pretty much gonna be stuck fighting Monstro the old-fashioned way, and we're very, very much gonna be interested in not taking damage here. Very, extremely much. I'm hoping we get some sweet deal with the devil items that we've never seen before, because that's really where a lot of the, I think, potential for discovery comes from, is that we haven't really been that good about getting deals with the devil, because I'm still getting used to the boss patterns, taking a lot of damage on them. So hopefully, we get some new information here. Monstro's tooth has appeared in the basement, and I got Basement Boy. All right, I didn't have that before. Evil plus range plus shot speed up. Evil gave us, I guess, that black heart. 3 red chests. We got Goat's Head. He accepts your sacrifice. 2 live bombs. 5 golden rings. No, nothing special there. He accepts your sacrifice. Still don't know what this does. Puberty. And Pretty Fly. Well, Pretty Fly is really good. With 10 cents, I say we check out our area here. So that is extra big bombs, or sorry, extra big flies and spiders. I actually think that item is pretty bad if you don't have the synergy for it. You might get the synergy for it at some point, but if you don't have the synergy for it right now, it's kind of like, what's the point, you know? Alright, so we do have a blood bank, we have a fortune teller as well. Haven't spent that much time on arcades. Haven't really seen them as much as I'd like, because I'm taking a lot of damage. So we'll go pretty low here. I have the black heart, so I'm not so worried about dying on the boss trap room. It's possible the boss trap room, by the way, might just not have anything special on it. It might just be a chest or something. Yeah, 3 red chests. We'll go through with it anyway. And we'll try to open these, because they could have live bombs in them. If they have live bombs in them, I'd love for them to actually hurt our bosses that we have to fight. Instead, there were some spiders, but there are also some spirit hearts. Increases our survival chances, which is great. We should have Larry Jr. after this. No bombs, unfortunately. Bit of a disappointment. And I think the way I see it right now, we've got a couple of choices. We could either gamble our money away, or we could donate it. And I think we should donate it. You know, try to get that first shop upgrade as quickly as we possibly can. Because I'm a bit bummed out about the whole loss of save thing. But if we have a really good run, maybe we can get, like, you know, 25% of our progress back in a single run or something like that. Should be Larry Jr. Oh, yeah, thanks for spawning right on top of me, but we got lucky and somehow didn't have any damage come back to haunt us as a result of that. Still no idea what Goat Head does. Oh, you know what? Maybe I accidentally gave myself a great revelation there. What happens if you have Goat Head and Goat Hoof at the same time? Maybe there's some kind of, like, you know, satyr transformation or something like that. I don't know. It would be a lot easier if I would just look it up on the wiki, but I prefer to tackle things my own way. So we can play you once more. Could gamble a little bit on here. Meet strangers without prejudice. That's really good advice. Trust good people, even better. Let's go down to 25 cents. That's how much I trust myself. And Mom's Pearl is a great item for us here. I'll pick up Thumbtack just because, again, I might have to... Or Pushpin, sorry. Because I might have to get all the things from 0 to now. Crystal Ball, such a good item. We'll take that for sure. It gave us a Joker card. Ooh, come on. We know what the Joker card does. We'll use this on the next floor and hopefully get an early deal with the devil. I'm excited. So we'll come down into our shop now. I'll probably buy the item on the shop because why not? You know, we have the cash for it. And it's an item, which is something I could use. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll only donate 5 cents. And then we'll buy the battery. That gives us a full charge on our crystal ball. Our card ends up being the world. I used it because I wanted to keep the Joker for the next floor. Ended up not really providing us with any benefit. I thought maybe it would show us the second secret room, but it doesn't. How do you feel about this? Do you think we have enough HP to feel good about gambling on the blood bank a little bit more? I feel that way. We gave 5 cents to the donation machine. It's not that good, but it's you know, you're paying something down for your future. I didn't want to gamble on that thing anyway, so I'm glad I didn't actually have the opportunity to do so. Come on. IV bag so I can get blood bag in the future. I don't think the blood bag is unlocked in this pool yet. Well, with 4 cents, I think I'm going to give it to the donation machine and hope that it taps out so I don't have to worry about it in the future. Actually, you know what I should have done? Although, I guess it depends on what card we expected to get, but I could have just saved our full charge on the crystal ball for the next floor and used it to get the effect of the world card, which would have been probably a lot better. Alright, let's hope we don't fight Krampus. That's the only thing that I can see really effing us completely here. Guppy's head? I'll take it. And we do have big flies, but I still think crystal ball is a lot better. I bought that item basically just to knock it out of the pool, and because we had cash to spare. So I still would love to get the Guppy transformation. We haven't even... we've come close. We've had 2 Guppy items in one run. The more the merrier, as far as I'm concerned. Well, as far as anybody's concerned with the Guppy items, at least as long as we're not in vanilla anymore. Yeah, I'm amazed I didn't take damage there. Really should have. I deserve to. Could blow up those mushrooms, but it seems a little risky. Good shot there. These guys are taking aim. Normally they have a hard time getting out of here, in vanilla at least. Okay. Let's see what we got going on in our item room. Hey! One of my favorite items, Spider Bite. It's amazing if it's a shitty item that is in vanilla, I'm like, ugh. Cool, we can see a visual indicator of the slow effect. That's nice. If it's a shitty item that's in vanilla, I'm like, ugh. You know, lemon mishap, which is actually better in Rebirth now, but if it's a good item, it's like welcoming an old friend to the party. Hello, spider, my old... Sorry, I didn't mean to completely kibosh the excellent kind of Hotline Miami stuff going on in the background here. By the way, when I'm not trying to... I haven't seen any of the comments on this stuff yet, but I'm not trying to say that the works of the composer, Matthias, are... Assuming this is done by Matthias, is derivative of the Hotline Miami soundtrack. I'm just saying it sounds like it. I'm not trying to say there's any kind of ripping off of, you know, ideas going on. I love the Hotline Miami soundtrack. Who doesn't love the Hotline Miami soundtrack? Everyone just fucking cool it. Chill out a little bit. So I'm not very survivable right now. It's a very polite way of saying I'm low on HP. We'll use our Chariot card against the boss. If it's a new boss especially. We might want to save the Chariot card. We're low enough on HP, and I want to play it a little safer than normal because, you know, I'm not as familiar with the enemies in Rebirth yet. That we might just want to hold off on using the Chariot card until a lot later. Did I already go to the secret room, by the way? We see it, but I don't think I went to it. Let me come back here, because I think I might be an idiot. It's possible I'm an even bigger idiot than I thought, and I've totally been to it. No, but the doors aren't open. But we could have entered through another door, I guess. No, we totally have not been to it. See, who's the dummy now? I'm the dummy now. And we haven't gone to our curse room yet either. Which we still might not, depends on our HP situation. So we have a ladder at 15 cents. Blue map has appeared in the basement. There's another, I get that achievement for like the 3rd time. Come on, this thing's milking me, man. If we get more HP, I wouldn't mind sacrificing the Spirit Heart to go to the curse room, but for now, ooh, could have been bad. For now, let's just focus on beating our boss here. We'll use the Chariot card if it's at all necessary. The Fallen, this is exciting. I'll tell you what. We won't use the Chariot card yet, but he's probably likely to be the harder of the bosses of the next 2 floors, unless we fight again, like the gate or something terrible. My hope is that we can get... yeah, there we go. Once we get him split, we'll use this Chariot card. I took damage because I'm an idiot, but also I didn't know when the music ended. So there's Whore of Babylon, and I think we've already seen that that's Guppy's paw in there, correct? Or Guppy's head, sorry, my mistake. But yes. Is it worth sacrificing our black heart? I think so. See what we've got going on in our curse room. If we get one more Guppy item, I would be thrilled. And remember, we don't have to worry about our long-term prospects as much because we're only fighting Mom. Mom's hard. It's a difficult fight now. At least until I learn the patterns a little bit more. But for now, it's tough, man. Fighting Mom, it's pretty much the same as it's always been. I'm not super thrilled about this room. At least it didn't give me the chance to open a red chest and then just be disappointed. It kind of just disappointed me right off the bat. Wonder if we can get a consumable from this, though. Yeah, there's a single penny. Not worth it very much at all. 1 bomb to get half a red heart? Probably not. Even if it does give us the chance to get something from our other mushrooms there. Open up. Really? There we go. It was close. Well, I'm not loving my HP situation. But I'm still in an okay place, I think. This is Caves 1, so we got a long road ahead of us. I think it's Caves 1. But I'm loving Mom's Pearl. I'm loving Crystal Ball. And I'm feeling pretty good about the future if we can just keep this going. Yeah, that was Caves 1. Wouldn't expect to find an arcade on this floor. We'll save that big room for a little bit later. They do tend to be a little harder, I think. I hate this room, by the way. With Ludovico technique, it's pretty nice. As we saw in the last run. With you in a position where you actually have to hit the enemy and that puts you in range of the enemy, a little bit less nice. Those guys are kind of annoying. As is that guy. There goes our best chance at a deal with the devil here. Great shot right as we open the door. Hopefully we get a Spirit Heart. No, Tarot card. Tarot card is Death. It's a decent one. And we now have vision on everything. So, well, I'll tell you what. We'll finish off this side. This enemy doesn't seem so bad. Especially with Spider Bite. So I'll save our Death card. Not that it's a big deal either way, but... oh, that was not good. That was substantially worse. Maybe I should have used the Death card here, but, you know, if some butts for candies and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas, wouldn't we? I'm gonna open up this golden chest in the hopes that... it's Bob's Brain again? Are you kidding me? I have to get it because it's new to us, but, man, this item is showing up all the time. Everybody's gonna have an item like this in Rebirth, I'm sure, that shows up seemingly for them way more often than it does for their friends or, you know, their favorite YouTubers or Twitch streamers or whatever. For me, it's seriously Bob's Brain. This item is showing up every damn run. Annoying the crap out of me. And causing me to take a lot of damage. I haven't quite reached the point where I'm saying, you know, fuck you, Bob's Brain, I'm never gonna use you. But I'm closing in on that point, I assure you. Come on, buddy. Because there are times when it's useful. If you could pop up, you would see it. For example. Cool, half red heart. Happy. Kamikaze? Come on now. Not loving that so much. We don't have enough red hearts to make Kamikaze this worthwhile. Oh. 5 cents. Is there... Let's look at our map. Oh, there's where our shop is. We'll go down and try to get to that as soon as possible. Might want to fight the boss, I guess, so we have less of a chance of taking red heart damage, but we've already taken red heart damage, so I guess actually it doesn't actually matter at all. So here's what I'm thinking. Just keep firing straight ahead, and we'll probably get enough collateral out of Bob's Brain to feel pretty good about things for the near future. Pop up. Oh, they're gonna pop down. And then they've popped up again. We can shoot diagonally. It's kind of a risk, though. And that didn't work. All right, we'll take some actual, like, normal shots. Bob's Brain weirdly didn't explode, I guess because the enemy died before it could hit. There we go. One more. One more? Come on, please, just one more. I think there might be a second one up there that I didn't really see. Oh, we're good. Okay. 2 extra bombs. Just head down to our shop. We'll tackle these other rooms if we want to later. Boney's a pain in the ass sometimes. Nice hits. So that's why I love Bob's Brain. But I also hate the crap out of it. Extra keys never hurt anybody, probably, unless there's some monster in the game that hurts you based on your amount of keys, in which case, I clearly don't know what I'm talking about. And I want it that way. Not in a weird Backstreet Boys kind of reference, because they want what that way? It doesn't really make any sense, but just in your old classic Northern Lion type reference here. No greed. This is greed, by the way. Everyone say hello. Tell you what, we'll use our death card and a bomb. And now we'll just hit him a couple times and Bob's Brain should be back. Tapping. We didn't even need to. All right. Steam sale. You know, not super stoked, but we have to check some items off our checklist, so sure. There's Steam sale. And crystal balls ready. Tarot card is the stars. Good for the next floor, I suppose. Oh, come on, Bob's Brain. You're going to miss that shot because I had Spider Bite slow the enemy? Quit making excuses. Whew. This run has ended up not being quite as safe as I had hoped it would be. Back off. Get your own sandwich. Okay, yeah. The problem is if enemies get too close and I can't fly away, then what am I supposed to do, right? Like, I can't move. I can't shoot because Bob's rotten head will just, you know, go off. Or Bob's brain, I should say, will just go off. Let's check out this side. Ooh. Werewolves of London. Seriously, dude, pop up. Thank you. And now we'll just do the normal thing with you. You're so close to death, but are you gonna come back before Bob's brain does? The answer is no. That should be okay. Just didn't want to be taken by surprise. That spirit heart. Potentially extremely meaningful if our boss ends up giving up access to a deal with the devil, which I think is very much up in the air. Like a Jorge Clooney film. That's his real name. Look it up, he was born in Puerto Vallarta. See, there I go, I hurt myself with Bob's brain already. There goes my spirit heart. Feeling really good about that after we waited so long to get HP. It's alright. What did Tiger Woods say? You gotta make your own luck. Bob's brain showing up a lot is probably objectively unlucky, but it's okay. Maybe it's just one of those items that shows up a lot on one given day for some reason. I don't know. Please, Bob's brain. Please, Bob's brain. This is your time. This is your room. This is your chance for redemption. Don't want to end up a cartoon in a cartoon graveyard. Come on, take a shot here, buddy. Oh my god, it didn't even work. Now I gotta deal with these dingles. Well, we will have Crystal Ball ready for the boss fight. And it gave us 2 of hearts. I'm gonna use that right now. I don't trust myself not to die. Gertie! Am I not Gertie enough for the Gertie Club? Gertie. Anyway, Gertie's annoying. Not the easiest boss. Not the hardest boss. Are you telling me that somehow didn't hit Gertie? The fact that we've got slows here is good. The fact that we've got effectively unlimited poison bombs if we give it enough time is great against a stationary enemy, but I don't trust myself to not take much damage. And Gertie is, like, the main piss-off with Gertie is this staggering tankiness. Like, seriously, just F off with the staggering tankiness. The same patterns apply as have always applied. Explode, please. Thank you. You know, one possible factor positive about Bob's brain that I haven't considered is the fact that we could maybe, if we were really creative, use it to find secret rooms. If we just shot an enemy with it when they were close to a wall. But that seems so roundabout. We did get a devil room. Oh, that's so exciting. Please be good. Pentagram and something new. That's what I like to see. Pentagram's great. Good damage upgrade. And what the heck is this? You unlocked Azazel. Sweet. Guppy's Collar. Eternal Life. ×1? Well, it's exciting for a couple of reasons. I don't know if maybe this takes us a little closer to becoming Guppy. I'm going to check out our curse room. Maybe we'll be able to find out. 2 black hearts. It's worth it, I guess. And we'll be heading down to the next floor, where it doesn't matter because we're fighting Mom, right? If we beat Mom, we win the game and get that first ending again. So we might as well just use the stars card right off the bat and get the item, save a key, save a horse, ride a cow. Oh, no, wait, this is Depths 1. I'm an idiot. One thing I will say, you know, I don't have a lot of complaints about Rebirth. One thing I would love to see is an indicator of what floor you're on. Because sometimes I get confused, and I'm used to not having to memorize it and just being able to look down in the bottom right and be like, okay, it's Depths 1. That's bad damage on my part, of course. Credit where credit's due. If I tab... Oh, I can see my time when I tab, too. That's new. Oh, and if you hold tab, it shows you where you are. Okay, cool. I see. Being able to see the amount of time in the episode is kind of fun as well. I know that... Well, no. The normal rules for, like, deals with the devil don't really apply here, because it's the... No, they do apply because it's not the last floor. I'm kind of an idiot. Disregard that, though. Don't hold it against me. It's part of my charm, most people find. Or at least that's what they say to my face. Moving on. So I may have cost myself a slight chance at a deal with the devil. That was tricky. But my hope is that I can still get a deal with the devil. I mean, I haven't taken red heart damage. No idea what's up with Guppy's Collar, by the way. If I knew, I would tell you. I promise. Especially for me, that age-old kind of idiom applies, you know? Never attribute to malice what can be easily explained by ignorance. A lot of my comments in Isaac are explained quite easily by ignorance. Come on, dog. Just get hit. Then you slow down, then you're easier to hit. It's a positive feedback loop. Works out nicely for us. Thank you. We actually blew up one of those skulls. Didn't get anything out of it, but hey, we tried. Wasn't I going to use the stars card right off the bat? Yeah, I was. Oh, sweet. Monstro's Lung. It's the new chocolate milk, but in like a cool way that I actually love the idea of. Bad damage. But Monstro's Lung. I'm loving this. Especially, oh, this is our shop, right? Yeah, especially if we can get some sweet, like, synergy going on here. But it is our second to last floor. So there's our first store level upgrade. I figured, why buy the coin purse? At this point. Or not coin purse, why buy the bottle of pills? We don't really need that. 3 cents for a crystal ball charge might have been sweet, though. I'm stoked to have Monstro's Lung. This is another item that they teased, and another one I'm pretty excited about. Hopefully we'll be able to get some use out of it. Wonder if it affects, like, negatively your damage or something like that. And I wonder how many of our shots actually have the spider bite effect on them. Seriously, dude, chill the F out. You're going kind of apeshit here. Crystal ball charge. Emperor. Good card. We can save that for the next floor if we really wanted to speed run the next floor. Which makes no sense. What an idiotic way to take damage. Again, it's a really smart idea to use 3 cents to pick up the crystal ball. Oh, we've got a big boss room. The bigger the cushion, the sweeter the pushing. Well, that's what I said. That was Big Boss Room by Spinal Tap. So we got Horror Babylon because I keep getting myself hurt with my fucking Bob's brains, which at this point I just have no patience for. By the way, no idea what's up with Guppy's collar. Don't worry about it. We'll try here. So we got double Wretched here. I'm actually going to kill Bob's brains. You're an inanimate fucking object. Okay, tell you what. Here's our new strategy. Wretched, you stay the fuck away. In return, I throw Bob's brains at you like crazy. Bob's brain, as many people I'm sure have told me by now, not brains. Stay away. No, you don't understand. This is where you stay away. I forgot that I didn't have face cam on, because I don't do face cam for these videos, but I do for the streams. And I was like, oh man, I'm really conscious of the fact that my face right now is all scrunched up and hilarious. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. Come on, Bob's brain. Work with me here, dog. Oh, it went off. Bob's brain hit something. Oh, snap, we made it. One more Bob's brain charge, yo. Yes, okay. Stay the F away. Somehow we lived there. Wouldn't be too attached to the idea of a deal with the devil at this point, but mostly just excited that we survived. Monstro's Lung seems pretty cool. We don't have the coolest synergy right now, but it seems pretty cool. By the way, there's a deal with the devil. So this is a key on a string. Went up with that. Latch key, luck up. And plus 2 keys. Deal with the devil gives us the shovel. So I'm gonna be straight with you. I think the shovel's like a terrible item, but I'm gonna buy it because I want to have had it, you know, trying to get towards like Golden God. And now we have a lot of HP. It's amazing how quickly that can turn around. So Bob's brain is like a great item against these Zambros. Monstro's Lung is sweet as well. It's kind of like a little brimstone in that it pretty much just hits them once and then they die. As long as it hits them fully. And completely. I'm Canadian, I had to throw it in. Okay, one more maybe? Sure. We'll do some more exploration. We'll use the stars card on the next floor. I am still really hoping to become Guppy. Imagine just belching out like so many flies. It would be so fun. Red chests. That's what I like to see. There's some spider friends for us. And some spirit hearts. Bit of a disappointment, but it does help us. Bob's brain is like extra damage, but if you don't pay attention, prepare to lose a lot of HP as well. It's a frustrating item that I think most of the time, when you have the D6 especially, you're gonna look at Bob's brain and be like, I wanna, this item's not worth it. Kind of like the way I look at chocolate milk right now, you know? Like it's, oh, wait a minute. 2 of spades. We'll use that right now. Do we use the Emperor on the next floor or the stars? Well, I guess we use the stars because we don't really care about skipping the rest of the floor on the way to Mom. But yeah, you look at it the way that I look at chocolate milk maybe and say like, do I really want to deal with the hassle of this if I could just re-roll it? And I think if you could just re-roll it, you're probably going to say, F no. So what am I doing all the way back here? That's a good question. It's kind of got like a little cute thing going on here. Isaac does. We're going to come down and buy the little battery. Give us an extra charge there, which gave us an extra spirit heart, and that unlocked Lazarus for us. I didn't know that was gonna happen, but I'm happy it did. And you know what? Why not get a pill in it as well? You never know. We'll make sure we take Crystal Ball back. Are you a wizard? Is what it said. I don't know what that does for us. Let's blow this guy up though. Sure. I don't know what Are You a Wizard does for us. I thought maybe it showed us the secret rooms. Doesn't appear so. It doesn't show us the second one anyway. And we got 2 rooms left here. F you, Boney. Let's try this. Yeah, that was pretty much perfect. It also opened up the map for that to happen. And finally. Oh, that's amazing. So we'll use that on the next floor to get a full vision of where we should be going. And I'd say we're clocking pretty close. There's some sound effects there, and I was like, what's up with that? We're clocking pretty close to a 1 run right here. No guarantees yet, but pretty darn close. I still would love to see this Guppy dream become a reality. Or a 1 run for fighting Mom is what I mean, of course. Alright, Stars card. Mini Mush. That's fine, we've seen it before. Still hoping for some sweet synergies here with Monstro's lung, but I don't see it happening. Unfortunately. But that's alright. Even by itself, it's a really cool transformative item. I'm liking it a lot so far. And I guess it's not true that we have 0 synergies, because it's nice to have Spider Bite along with it. But it's not quite the kind of synergy I'd be looking for. So... yeah, okay, a full Monstro's lung charge, if almost all the shots hit, or all the shots hit, I'm not sure which happened there, will kill an Angel Fetus, at least at our damage level, which is encouraging, I suppose. I'm gonna go to the... oh, that's not a curse room. Curse room's down here. I'm gonna go to the curse room before we fight the boss, because this is the last boss for us on this run. Being able to pick up pills without Zelda-ing them over your head is so good. We need to kill the things on the side. Yeah. Oh, what? Bob's brain didn't destroy it? That surprises me. Surprised me, I guess. But yeah, the other reason is that I want to become the Gupster if possible. Sign me up for the cat fancy here. Okay. Oh, well. I wonder if we can get a red chest after this. That's like the only way I could see this working out the way I want it to. We got a Spirit Heart. And full health. Full health doesn't do anything for us, but whatever. Alright, and another Spirit Heart, thanks to the Crystal Ball. Huh. Well, there is an arcade down there, and obviously we want to go to our shop. But the arcade will allow us to get into that boss dungeon. Boss trap room, as I like to call it. Enough money to buy whatever we want from the shop. And we've given as much as we possibly can here in donations as well. So it's good. It's a good thing. Just trying to get like a maximal poison shot if we can. There we go. That will do it. I thought it would kill him. Poison damage from Bob's brain is not that strong. I will say, I don't think it's ruined the runs by any stretch of the imagination, but I do resent a little bit. I don't know what's up with those purple fires. Let's get the fuck out of here, though. I do resent a little bit that it showed up so much. So 9 volt sweet. Now it lowers our charge time by... well, gives us full charge and lowers our charge time by 1. So right now, Crystal Ball has 6. Pick it up. It still has 6. But maybe it starts with 1, so it's actually down to 5. I think that's how that works, I guess. Cool. Happy to have it. I don't know if we've seen these guys yet on this run. Or on this, in Rebirth. Pretty easy. Happy about that. I was hoping that would maybe be a Joker, but you can't always get what you want, of course. Oh, Demon Judgment. Yes, please. So we get actually to, oh, that's amazing. We actually get to get into the Whore of Babylon state. And maybe get a payout here. So we got the coin purse there, which is not so good, but whatever. One of them's full health. Might as well take that. Are You a Wizard? We don't really know what it does, but cool. Or I don't really know what it does anyway. I shouldn't speak for you guys. At home, you might be geniuses at Rebirth by the time this episode comes out. I found pills. Alright. And there's a regular judgment. This is actually a really amazing shop for us. 2 judgments and a blood bank. And there's HP right there. Let's not forget that the 3 Skull Monty is what allowed us to get that payout from Demon Judgment in the first place. I want to give credit where credit's due. So I don't think our guppy dreams are going to become a guppy reality here. But we might as well explore all available opportunities. Ooh, yeah, that was bad. Permanent Whore Babylon state is going to give us a nice little damage bonus, though. Careful. I was just charging there and still Bob's brain fired. I'm surprised. I thought it would only do it when we tapped it. Kind of like, sort of like fighting a doppelganger, I guess. We have a golden key on this floor anyway, so considering it's the last floor, I'm not really too worried about picking up the key that's just kind of sitting on the ground. Joker? Oh, yes! Guppy. Oh, Book of Belial. Well, you know what? We'll take it anyway. We haven't seen it yet, and it's a nice kind of synergy for us for our boss fight. I'm happy to have it. Crystal Ball, you did good, though. Thank you very much. 2 golden keys. That might be a slight bit of overkill here. I'm pretty sure that we are basically sorted with Whore of Babylon, Book of Belial. But let's do it. Regular version of Mom. I'm not sure if we can have any other versions of Mom right now. Whoa. Accidentally exploded an enemy. That's like the best use of, best accidental use of Bob's brain that I think I've seen on a run that I've been in control of it, at least. Okay, try to land the bomb if you can. An enemy just popped up like right in front of me. How's that fair? That's alright. We had the black heart anyway, so it did some damage. Monstro's lung could be a really cool item. We're not seeing its full potential, I feel, on this run. But I could see this being an item that we, you know, bring home to our parents. And say, look at this. This is a real job, Mom, what I'm doing. Hit it a little too close to home there. We won! Alright. And I'm not going to do the ending again because we did it before. Unlocked a whole bunch of challenges. The womb, the harbingers are loose. Cube of meat. Lovely. It sucks that our saves are deleted, but whatever. That was a good first run. I had a good time with it. Monstro's Lungs neat. Again! It's a new series, and one that's probably the most important series in the history of my channel. If you are a fan, and you enjoyed the episode, if and only if those 2 conditions are true, click the like button, it helps out a great deal, and of course, subscribe if you want to see more Isaac Rebirth every single day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.